Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Profiting Off of Other People's Work. It's me, Pixel Cat Gamer. Today we're gonna do more MRP readings. You guys know how it goes. I stealth around, creep up on people, and then we secretly judge people. And hopefully said people will never end up watching these videos and hate me for what I said about their profile. Before we get started, the furry hating bear's back. I don't think I've ever looked at his profile with total roleplay before. So let's take a moment and see if there's any fun facts that we've missed about the furry hating bear. I don't think I ever remember reading that he was only 5 years old. That's a little weird. And also for his height, do you think he's 5 foot tall? Do you think he's 6 foot tall? Or do you think his height is just listed as giant? It was indeed giant. You're an interesting guy, furry hating bear. And if you haven't seen that video, I'll link it in the top of the description. This guy hates the out of furries and he's a bear. It doesn't make much sense. Okay, what do we got going on in here? We got a big old thick El Tehran. I don't think we've ever read one of them MRPs. Are you ready to pop that cherry for me? Handfuls. What a name. We got no characteristics. We got no description, and we've got nothing. But there's nothing listed under handfuls. But I think you could tell that she'd be quite the handful, min. So if you're looking for a thick mama to take home to the Goldshire Inn, here she is. Oh, we got a naked 111 night elf. Oh, get out of my way. I'm trying to look at this guy. Oh, wait, I don't think this guy has TRP, so we can't read anything about him. What about the gnome behind him? Oh, it looks like the sexually clad gnome is, she's got some stuff listed about her. She's got golden eyes, apparently. That's kind of neat. We got a muscular gnome that was born on Argus. Wait. This is a Lightforged Draenei. Am I reading the right? I am not reading the right persons. Now that we're reading the first thing, her class is an Escort. Battle for Azeroth sure did take a weird turn. I don't remember that new Escort class getting announced, but I haven't been playing lately, so I guess, you know, you do what you gotta do, Blizzard, to make money. She's got light blue eyes, short, curvy. Her nickname is Kip, and her name is Kip is Zetra. Sounds like some weird alien shit, but let's continue. All right, let's take a look at this physical description of Kip. Kip is a meager gnome, both in physical and social stature, but makes up for it with her larger-than-life personality and dedication to her clientele. She is usually seen wearing the latest fashion trends, handmade to fit her short but voluptuous figure. When dancing, she is usually not wearing more than brightly colored underwear and visually pop against her pale white skin. Outside of dancing, she is seen wearing a thin dress or a more casual form-fitting clothing. Allow for comfort, but they still give her an air for comfort. That sounds like a lot of comfort, little gnome. The gnome's long, candy pink hair is normally pulled back into a ponytail, and she just took off the bunny ears. I don't know if you guys saw that, but the bunny ears have come off. So anyway, her ponytail drapes down her back, ending behind her knees with her hair pulled back. Kip's light blue eyes exude an aura. Oh, she left! She usually wears a moderate amount of makeup to accent her natural gnomish features and cover some of the slight wear from her hunting days. The gnome also paints her fingernails and toenails bright colors to match her clothing and cosmetics. Kip keeps her body clean and usually has a sweet floral scent that follows her. Being in the business of hospitality and comfort, Kip is seemingly boundless energy. She is constantly smiling and loves to get to know people. Since hanging up her rifle and effectively ending her days as a hunter/gunsmith, Kip finds herself living vicariously through the stories of adventure from her clients and patrons at the tavern. When speaking, Kip lowers her naturally high-pitched gnomish voice to a tone closer to a human female, but her naturally squeaky accent tends to come out during moments of extreme stress or excitement. Behind the smile and comforting aura, there is a shape of darkness in the gnome that she tries to conceal, but sometimes escapes in moments of intimacy or inebriation. She sounds like the scariest gnome in the world. And yo, look, she's coming back. Oh God, what is she doing now? At first glance, This gnome is usually seen wearing bright colored clothing and keeps her hair cotton candy pink to visually pop against her pale white skin. She's wearing makeup, a moderate amount of makeup, to accent her natural gnomish beauty. She's a gnome with nature. Kip has given up the life of a hunter slash gunsmith and has become more of a pacifist. She is now more in tune with nature and the creatures of Azeroth. Even those who don't partake in the services that Kip provides will likely find, I'm assuming, a comforting aura about her. Just look at that face. I feel so comforted right now. And lastly, she has a buxom. She embraces her natural gnomish curves with snug dresses or leggings and tight tops. Tell me more, Kip. You know, one of these days during one of these episodes, I'm gonna have to actually try to role play with some of these people that I creep on. But I don't think I want to do it with a gnome. I don't want my first time to be with a gnome. So she's currently dancing for customers and drinking wine. Walk-ups are a heart. All types of RP/18+ is welcome. Trials are welcome. Just poke me. Out of character, she's interested. I don't know their actual gender. They are interested in all types of RP. Kip is an escort, but I don't charge gold for any RP. But if paying gold is your thing, tips are appreciated, but never expected. And no age play. Kip is an adult. Yes, you are. I think she's the most direct escort that I've ever seen on Moonguard. Most of them don't even call themselves escorts. So maybe she won't give you the good services, but the services she will give you, they're going to be quality. Because just look at that gnome. All right, so right next to this gnome, we got Cinderella. I don't know what name they're trying to go for here. Do they have anything listed about themselves? All right, we don't have anything listed under characteristics, but we do have something listed under about. It says Cinderella is a petite young woman. Despite her small frame and slim figure, she attempts to carry herself both pride and dignity. However, despite this, she is easily coerced and dominated. She will become weak-kneed and submissive to any alpha male/female that dominates and humiliates her. And we've got the good old F list. It looks like with TRP, I can't click on the link. And I've seen enough F lists at this point to not really want to see what they're into. But they do let us know. If you are interested, feel free to explore any kinks not listed. I'm pretty open. Currently, they're busy. She doesn't look that busy to me, but from what I've seen, most of the people that ERP here in the Goldshire Inn, they're usually miles apart, but when they're actually doing their thing. All right, we got this old looking dude right here named More Elaine. I can never say these names. He's tall, he's got blue eyes, he's 38 years old. And he's a lustful, chaotic, vindictive, eccentric, impulsive, renegade, brutal, valorous douchebag. All right, so let's learn some more about him. He was born to a poor, vagabond family. Moore lived his early years struggling to survive on the street and in the surrounding forests of Stormwind City. Over time, he became a skilled hunter and trapper, enough to make a meager living in the forest surrounding the Elwyn Forest. Is he looking at me? I'm not being very secretive. He is currently taut and wary from the road. He's eager to find some relaxation. 18+. Players is 30+. Open to whispers and just about any kind of ERP. No judgment. Mature and enjoys detailed RP encounters, but open to others. Just ask. All right, so we didn't really learn a whole lot about this guy, but that's all right. I'm sure he's a great role player. Does this dancer have an RP profile? Her name is Fayal. I don't know what it actually is. Oh, this person has pictures in their about. Let's look at the characteristics first. She's a necrolite is her class. All right, well, somebody's in our way. Thank you, you rude-ass dwarf. He really wants to get in on there. Oh, my God, this is weird. All right, we're going to have to watch her from this angle. It looks like a lot of people are very excited for her. She does have a crown. Maybe she's the queen of Moonguard. And, yeah, people are just coming into her right now. I'm sorry for what you guys are witnessing. She might be in whispers with all of these people next to her. Oh, he's dancing, too. Oh, no, that was rude. He did a /rude. Oh, I think he was trying to fight the dwarf away. Yo, he's trying to claim his dominance over everybody else. He is the dominant one. All right, well, he made it a lot easier for me to creep on her. So now let's get back over here. All right, so she's a necrolite. She's an ancient years old. Her body shape is more to love. She was born on Argus. That's cool. She's really chaotic. And oh, she just blew a kiss. I think it was to the alpha male. Oh, he said something. Night elf in dress needs a dancer, yes. This is awful. Her physical description, beautiful and noble looking, often looking like a Draenei. Her skin is soft, appears, yet this just is a cover for who Fayal really is. Her looks are deceiving. Few have seen her real form and lived. What the f? Little is known about Fayal. She arrived at Azeroth falling like a meteor recently. She is an all-powerful being and has an air of nobility about her. After losing her loved ones, she is seeking vengeance from those that murdered her and made her a death knight. And she's leaving! And then there's a picture of a sword. And then the night elf creepily follows her but gives up because that's too much movement just to wank off in World of Warcraft. So now he starts dancing. And then we look at his profile. He's 700 years old. He's got blazing yellow eyes. He's 7'3". He's got a beer belly. He's got a large pot field. He was born in a large pot field, I should say. He resides in Goldshire and he's currently single. You're like an elf in a dress. Come sit down and tip me. That's what he just said. So that's fun. In my younger days, I was one of the gravest sharpshooters in all of the Night Elf lands. Now I'm a wasted Goldshire Night Elf, but I still got the skills. Don't underestimate me. He's currently killing myself because my fat Tyran wife left me for some dwarf. Oh my god. This person's profile is ridiculous. In character frequency, full time. No out of character. Holy crap. I think the basement's always a good place to find weird people. This might be a little too weird for me though. Maybe the head part is a trick and it's really a butt. Okay, I'm done down there. We have this night elf that's glowing like crazy. She must have written something about herself, right? Yeah, she's very lawful. Lustful. If you're at the Goldshire, and of course you're lustful. Why do they even put that one? She left. Kitty Style. Oh, their name is Kitty Style. Kitty Style is a very young and vertically challenged Kaldor-Eye female with vibrant blue hair and random white streaks. The markings on her face and scar that have been given blue ink to look more like traditional female markings. Her skin is a very pale blue, silky and smooth. She has a few scars on her sides and stomach as well. Most of them are faint lines. Now let's take a look at the personality traits. Kitty Style is a very energetic and perpetually happy. Because of this, she is rarely in a bad mood and can easily annoy people. She forms strong bonds quickly, forming friendships with those who have been nice to her, even if that is all they are. Although she usually comes on strong at first, her patience allows the friendship to blossom on both sides. She can be pensive and moody, but it's not that way for long. What is she currently doing? She's wishing upon a star. Oh, is there a star? I sure don't see it unless that's it right there. And in that case, I wish that this video was over.